So the next one I have in store for you guys is gonna be SwftCoin. This wasn't a crypto poppy call, but somebody requested it a while back. We looked at it; it went crazy. It surpassed our expectations when we did a live technical analysis on the video. But I mean, it did great. So hopefully, it falls into that category of the coins that we've been touching on today. So hopefully, this one is gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna hand it over to Crypto Poppy. We're gonna be doing live technical analysis on SwftCoin, SWFTCoin. Here you go, Crypto Poppy. Go for it.
All right. So again, this is a hard one to do analysis on, but we have SwftCoin paired with the US dollar weekly time frame. Data's coming in from Coinbase. It was listed on Coinbase back in July 18th, 2022. So it's been on there for a few years now. You could see here, I mean, it had a beautiful movement, right? Get our measuring tool out here. From its lows, overall lows here to a nice high there. 1,654% movement to the upside, which is absolutely a thing of beauty. And since then, you could see after we made that high, we definitely retraced a majority of those gains, made a nice bounce up to the upside. Let me adjust the charts and get in here, see where our trend line and everything is. So you could see here, we retraced down. We tried to make a bounce up to the upside, but that wasn't happening. And then we've slowly been grinding and going to the downside consistently. So we're trending to the downside, definitely. So to the downside, again, this is a rough one to do analysis on because I'll show you right now. From current price to our trend line to the downside is 78% movement to the downside, and that almost puts us in the negatives, right? That just wouldn't occur. That wouldn't happen. So I'm looking over here at these candle bodies. So about a 33% movement to the downside from previous breakout, from our lows from the previous breakout. So we're 33% away from retracing 100% of those gains over the past year. So that's a bit rough to say. But from current price up to our blue horizontal ray, which is lining up with all of this price action here, which is a level of, not necessarily a level of concern, but it's just a level of when we get there, we could potentially face some resistance. So that's 62% movement to the upside. Our white horizontal ray is 181% movement to the upside. And after that, we really can't do too much measuring because we're just going to go instantly to our previous all-time highs, which is about 1,500%. What was it? 1,600% from the lows here. So it's about 1,400% away from its all-time highs. So this, again, once some money flows into it, once a little bit of excitement comes back into the market, I fully expect this to eat up that 60, 70% movement to the upside, get into that multiple 100% movements to the upside, and start really getting into the 1,000% movements to the upside. We have our trend line here, which is over top here. Let me see. Let me extend it to the right. Title coordinates, no. Visibility, extend to the right, no. All right, I'll just extend it myself. I'm just watching that second touch point there, lock it into place. So we just really need to break above this trend line. And once we break above that, expect money to flow in. That's a buy indicator. Once we break above the trend line, potentially close above it, get a candle body to retest it and close on it before breaking to the upside. Not much we could do on Swift token because when it moves, it moves. Decent buying opportunity because we're about 33% movement to the downside before going into the negative. So we're relatively close to the downside with thousands of percentages of movement to the upside. So low risk, high reward setup, not financial advice. SwftCoin looks good.
Anyways, guys, that was that for SwftCoin, SWFTC coin. It's not a bad play. We're trying to bring you good plays. We're here for the long term. We don't do day trading here, but I know Crypto Poppy could do it, but he doesn't want that stress on his head anymore. He's done the work. Tell him what you've been doing before, what you've done in the past when it comes to trading.
When it comes to day trading for me now, that was definitely something that I did when I was overly confident on my technical analysis. So we're in beautiful California, so we have the crazy capital gains taxes. If I was to day trade, just the amount in taxes that I would pay, it doesn't make it worth it for me. I would rather do long-term holds, long-term swing trades, hold on to these tokens for at least a year, because then we go from 32% taxes to 16% capital gains taxes, which is a thing of beauty. And I ball out with that 16% that I saved in taxes. But when I was doing day trading and scalp trading, my long-term investments were fueling that. A portion of my long-term investment profit would fuel that. So it would go, my scalp trades would fuel my day trades. My day trades would fuel my swing trades. My swing trades would fuel my long-term investments, and then vice versa, which was where it started. My long-term investments would fuel my swing trades. My swing trade profits would fuel my day trade profits. My day trade profits would fuel my scalp trade profits. And it was just a yin and yang like that. And before, back in the day, I could play the Bitcoin against altcoins, altcoins against Bitcoins. Bitcoin would pump, altcoins would dump. Money would flow from Bitcoin into altcoins. Then altcoins would pump, Bitcoin would dump because of that flow. Then, you would take your profit, and you could only take your profit from your altcoins into your Bitcoin. So, I come from back in the day when trading was different. Also, when stock market would be up, crypto would be down. When crypto was up, stocks would be down. When gold was up, stocks would be down. So when gold was down, stocks would be up, vice versa. So, a lot of expertise when it comes to that, but just a lot of it is unnecessary with the markets nowadays, because it seems like a lot of these markets are just correlated. When Bitcoin moves, the stock market's moving. When gold is moving, Bitcoin's moving. These things, you can't really play these too much off of each other anymore.
So the market has changed a lot. CryptoPop has been through it. That's how he's made a lot of his money, playing the market, flowing his money from doing one certain type of trading to another type of trading. And he also trades minerals. What do you call
Precious
them?
metals.
Precious metals, not minerals. Well, I guess, is it a mineral? It's not a mineral.
No.
Anyway, precious metals, he, same thing, just like crypto, right? He buys gold as cheap as possible, sells it as high as possible. Silver, palladium, what else are you in?
Platinum.
Platinum.
Yeah, so it was the whole thing. Gold would be up, taking profit out of my physical gold to buy physical platinum, because platinum didn't make its move. Palladium hasn't made its move. Gold and silver have made their move, which platinum and palladium have been playing catch up and have made a beautiful movement. But it's just like that, yin and yang with everything. Just let your money flow, have your money, take your profits, and have your money work as hard as you can. Put it into something that hasn't yet to make its move.
Beautiful words from Crypto Poppy, an expert when it comes to investments. I've known this guy for a really long time. He's made nothing but good investments. That's why he's unemployed now.
Exactly. Oh my goodness. Exactly.
You want to tell him about your little story real quick?
Yeah, no, it's just an unemployment thing we joke about now, because I have my CCW for California, and it lists your occupation on your card. And so now I have a card that reminds me and tells me, and I show people that I'm unemployed. There's California calling me out, telling me I'm a bum.
Exactly. Even though he pays more taxes than people that work.
True.
It's crazy. But anyways, guys, that was that for today's episode. Before we log off, please make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're currently at 757 YouTube subscribers. We're trying to get to 1,000. It does not cost a thing to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, so you get notified when we're doing a live stream. I post a video, all that good stuff. Also, leave a like on this video, like all the other videos, like all the videos. Leave comments on them, questions, ask us questions. We're still reachable, guys. We're still there. We're still working our way up. Thank you guys for watching. You guys have been great. We appreciate the support. We'll catch you guys in the next video.